It's Christmas time. Very nearly anyway. So let's take a look at all the stuff that I was sent in November in December's unboxing episode. Welcome back to another episode of STU'S Reviews. For those that are new to this type of episode, basically I save everything I've been sent in the previous month and unbox it in one big go. And this is what we're here to see today. Now, normally I get sent a lot of cool tech and gadgets, but sometimes I get sent some extremely weird stuff, from bath mats to mannequin heads. Now, for those of you that aren't new to this and have seen many of my unboxing episodes, I want you to let me know what you think has been the weirdest thing so far that I've been sent in the comments below. So for those that are new, go and check out those comments, because that will show you what type of weird stuff I get sent. And a lot of this stuff, I don't know what it is. But before I start unboxing, I just want to say a massive thanks to this month's sponsor, Invoice Ninja. Invoice Ninja is a super comprehensive invoicing, quoting and payment system. It's got a range of powerful features to make the whole process of chasing down a pound significantly easier. Among my favourites are the ability to fully customise the invoice design, generate invoices from initial quotes, monthly and annual invoice billing for regular clients, and perhaps my most favourite, automatic chase-up emails so you don't have to turn up on your client's doorstep with a cricket bat. But in truth, there's a hell of a lot more it can do. And the best thing is, it's free to try. So without further ado, let's get started. This is last year's Christmas jumper, because I haven't been able to go out and buy a Christmas jumper this year. So hopefully the lights will last. Who knows? Right, what have we got for the first parcel? Some headphones. Yes, SoundPeats wireless True Air 2. Okay. The design that is now in every single pair of headphones ever. Congratulations! Let's go away from that. Go away, go away, go away. Here we go. Ooh, they are neat. That is a neat little package. That is a neat case. S on the front there. Did they open up? There we go. We can open up that way. I like the case. It's very small. It's very neat. But I believe that I'm going to need to put these on charge. Let's leave these on charge for a little bit, and we will come back to these later on. Next one. A lot of these this month do seem to be Amazon boxes. Whoa! Hallelujah! As a running joke, everybody knows that I get sent Teckin smart plugs nearly every single one of these episodes, to the point they've become the bane of my life. This is a Teckin product, but not a smart plug. Fantastic. This is the TC100 Teckin Cam indoor camera. Wow! Excellent. Excellent. Normally I'm not excited about indoor cameras, but I tell you what, the fact this isn't a smart plug is wonderful. It's very, very similar packaging though. Very similar. Okay, indoor camera. Alright, it's neat, simple, no frills. No frills at all. Let's pop it on charge. That was the worst sounding speaker I've heard for a significant period of time. Well, look, hello, and welcome back to another episode of STU'S Reviews. Look, listen, I don't think this is going to win any awards for the best looking video in the world. I look like I'm dirty, despite having just had a shower. Very interesting. Okay, do you know what? I can't... It was simple setup, actually. Very simple setup. The design is pretty no frills. It's very Teckin. It's very Teckin indeed. Let us move on. What is that? What is this? What is this? SuperEQ S1 Young. Underneath there it says Young. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on, look. Be young, be free. I'm neither young nor free. Well, I'm free. I guess I'm not young anymore. The design of these look extremely suspicious exactly like I've seen that design before, but it doesn't matter. They're weighty, they feel solid. I do quite like the colour scheme. I don't like the logo, Be Young there. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest, it's a bit strange, but I'm prepared to be amazed, so let's turn these on. Alright, let's have a listen then. I'm prepared to be amazed. They're not actually that bad. Yeah, alright, okay. Quite a nice range. I kind of expected them to not be that good based on these unusual little logos. And overall the design being quite similar to other things, but actually the sound of these surprised me. I actually think they're pretty good. Definitely not the best headphones I've ever tried, but I would say they definitely come pretty high on the list of all the headphones I've ever tried. However, I have tried some terrible headphones, so some of the competition has been pretty poor. Right, so let's move on to this one. It's very, very light. It's got no weight to it at all. Ooh! The Amazfit Bip U. I'm excited to try this. The Bip was one of my top smartwatches for a long, long, long time. Honestly, it was such a good smartwatch, and I must have worn that consistently for about a year and a half, maybe even 2 years. It was just always my favourite value smartwatch. But this is brand new, and I'm really excited to give this a go. It's even got a blood oxygen sensor in there as well, so it features a lot of the newer Amazfit stuff. And gets rid of all that old stuff that was in the Amazfit Bip. So I'm well excited to try this. I'm not going to do this now because I feel that I need to do this in a full review. So stay tuned for that. And if you do want to see that episode, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Right, okay, what's inside this one? Is that typical Chinese font that we always see. Don't know why they like to choose that all the time. But what is it? The UVict S1. What the hell is this? This is one of those weird things that I've been telling you about. What in God's name is that? Is this a taser or something? What the hell? What? Oh, right, okay, that's got a UV light on it there. But I don't really, I'm still no more wiser of what this actually is, so I think it's probably time we read this little instruction here. Stop immediately wants to press the button again. So it's just like a that, but what is that? What does that do? It's a hook. Can be used to open and close the door or press elevator buttons. Okay, that's quite neat. That's quite neat. This is an anti-coronavirus tool, like a weapon. Oh look! I don't even know if you can see that. No, it's sanitising the hook on the inside. Look. Hey! That's pretty cool. It's got like a little indicator on the top as well to show that it's sanitising the little hook on the inside. I really like this. That is awesome. I mean, look. Again, I think I've had some sort of UV sanitizer before, and I'm going to tell you the truth here is that I don't really know the science behind UV sanitizers and whether or not they work. Please go and have a look on Google at some reputable sources. I am obviously not one for sanitization stuff, but if this works, that is a wicked little product, and I really like that. So the idea here is that if you come into a door, you can sanitize it by pressing the button here. You can sanitize stuff by using the UVs on the top, like this. Shouldn't really use it on your skin apparently. But then what you can do, if I press it again, it should stop. Yep, it's stopped. What you can do here is if you come to a door and you want to open the door without touching it, you hold the button in, you flick it out like that, so you've got a little hook. Should be able to open the door without touching it, or press a button, and then pop it back in like that, and it automatically sanitizes after a few seconds the hook that you've just used. That is 100 marks if that works properly. Somebody who's got some kind of bacteria tester, please test this out for me properly, because I'm genuinely interested to find out how well that works. Look, it's going off and sanitizing it now. Well, and I guess these are a bunch of little stickers then that I can pop on there to give it a sort of design that I want. Unfortunately, none of them are in STU'S Reviews green. They're all in this like blue tin. On to the next one. The TimeboxEVO. Okay. Let us have a look. I've always liked the Divoom products because they're a bit strange. On the little pixel display on the front, you can put your own design, and it just looks pretty cool. And I've always been wondering how I can actually build this into my own setup somehow, but at the moment I just have not got room. Hey, right, it's asking for me Bluetooth. Now these do a lot more than just play music in a little display. You can do all sorts of different things with these. It will show you what contacts are there, it'll show you the weather. These can do a lot of stuff, and you can do all this within the Divoom app, which I'm not going to go into just at the moment, but let's just play some music and see how it sounds off the bat. Okay, so the speaker is completely on the rear, over here. So I guess it's supposed to be faced away from me, so I'm going to face it away. Okay, a little bit tinny. Okay, it seems like on the lower end, so when it gets to the... Okay, so it seems like when the volume is at its lower end, it sounds better. It's got a better range, everything is sort of in balance. When you get a little bit higher, it does focus a lot on the highs. It's a little bit tinny, but it is tiny. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, who doesn't like that? Who doesn't like that? That's pretty cool. Well, okay, if you're looking for a decent display that does a lot of weird stuff, then I would say that this is definitely something to look at. If you're a Twitch streamer or you're a YouTuber that wants this kind of thing in your backdrop, maybe you want it like here, for example, maybe you want it there. The sound does leave a little bit wanting, however, you can play around with the equaliser in the settings, so I imagine you can probably get it sounding a little bit better. What is that? A little bit better overall, but in terms of a display, cool. In terms of an actual speaker, not as impressed as the other Divoom stuff that I've tried. I tried the large one with the kind of like TV style. That was awesome. The speaker on that was fantastic. That could do with a little bit of a bass boost on that, if you ask me. There we go. Okay. What is all of this? Oh, it's Pitaka stuff. I love Pitaka stuff. In fact, I've tried shooting a Pitaka phone case before to see how well it survived being shot with a shotgun. It didn't, but supposedly these are bulletproof. Right then, let's give this a go. Not that bulletproof. Of course, kinetic energy transference did mean that it didn't protect the phone that well, but let's forget that for just one moment. I actually really like the design stuff. What have I got? I've got a Mag-EZ case for the iPhone 12 Pro. I don't have a 12 Pro at the moment, so I can't actually test it out. I'm using currently the iPhone 11 Pro over here as my desk phone. Let's have a look. That's a Pitaka case. I love it. The aramid fibre style here, really nice. And when I do get round to upgrading eventually, then that will be going on my phone for some period of time. Let's have a look at what these other things are. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold the phone. Is this magnetised on the back of the... Oh, look at this. This is a nice little design. One we've seen before mine, but this should just... It does. It magnetises on the back. Nice. What's this then? What is this? What is this? What is this? It's weighty, it's heavy. Don't know what this is. Oh. Oh. Hold on a minute. Oh, look at that! There seems to be something missing here. I'm not sure what that is. I think that might be... Oh, look, look, look. That's for a USB-C to Lightning adapter, the iPhone one. You've got literally every other adapter you can think of under the sun. That's so cool. Look at it. And then there's this. I don't know what this does. I've no idea what that is, actually. I don't know why that's the shape it is. It looks like two people kissing. I've got a little travel cable here, which I can't get out because my fingernails are so short. It's unbelievable. So I've got a USB-C there. And then what I could do is I can then... This is a great little emergency travel case. And it's so good! That is so cool. That could just go in your bag as an EDC tool. Smash that in there. That is the neatest little thing. I mean, that looks like a little card slot for like a I don't know, a card of some kind. Weirdly, there seems to be a slot here. I need to find out what this is. This looks like a SIM tray. No! It's a slot to put a memory card and a micro SD card? Yes! You can tell how excited I am by how high pitched my voice goes, and that made my voice go supersonic. Wow! Do you know what? That is such a cool thing. I feel like this needs to be featured in a review, but I think the amount of stuff I can talk about it is going to be quite minimal. The only criticism here is that my nails are really short, so I'm finding it a little bit difficult to push that back in there. That could be a little bit better, I guess. 11 out of 10 for that. 11 out of 10. But that's enough of that. Let's move on and put this stuff away. Now that we're halfway through, I just want to say a massive thanks to everybody who subscribes, everybody who gives those thumbs up, everyone who comments, because it all really helps, and without you guys, I could not do STU'S reviews. I also want to say a massive thanks to all of you guys as well. You guys are my Patreon supporters, and again, without you guys, I really couldn't do what I do, and you make everything so much easier and allow me to get on and do some really cool stuff. So thank you so much. We've had a bunch of new patrons this month as well. We've got Scott Husinger, Jason Grange, Chris Aston Roebuck, Joni Zavali, Gordon Kinghorn, Flipper Dipper Ding Dong, and Ewan Whiteside. If I was going to put a bet on whether or not I'd be saying Flipper Dipper Ding Dong in an episode, it would have been pretty low odds. But apparently I did. So listen, thank you guys. Welcome to the club. Thank you for joining me over on Patreon. Now, a new month brings a new car boot sale. So if you want to get hold of any of these items for super cheap, head on over to Patreon and join the bronze tier or above. Or if you want to find out a little bit more about the car boot sale, head to the little video in the description below, which will explain a little bit more about what I'm doing with the car boot sale. But it's a good chance for you guys to get hold of that tech for really cheap and also raise a bit of money for charity whilst doing so. So let's crack on now with some more parcels. We haven't got many left, but we have got a big one that's outside. I'm going to have to move the camera for that one, I think. So I don't know, I'm quite excited to find out what's in the large one. I'm also waiting for a bunch of stuff as well, which hasn't yet arrived. What is this then? Sansi. Ooh, hold on a minute, I think I've had Sansi things before. Oh dear. Well, that doesn't sound well. I don't know if you heard that. motion activated ceramic LED security light. Light up my world. This is another one of those weird things that I've been sent and have no idea why I've been... Oh, that was the noise that was making that rattling noise. Wow, I mean, Jesus, this is like a beacon of... That's going to be very bright. Cool, yeah. I have no words. I mean, look, that's cool, but it's so impractical for this channel, and especially this episode. So, I mean, I like the design of it. It seemed ridiculously overpowered. But obviously, I'd have to turn it on to find out whether the lights followed suit. Okay, let's move on. We've got a better thing here. We've got something by Zamkol. Wireless stereo speaker. We've had a few speakers today, haven't we? That is a nice weighty product. I quite like this. This is like a little like D-ring just here. Look at that, a little neat little D-ring there, so you can clip it on a belt or a thing of some sorts. USB-C, that's good. That's for the best. That is a little bit tough, that access port there. Let's turn it on and have a listen. Didn't expect that. There's a parcel outside. Hold on a minute. I got another box. There's another box. That's a surprise. Right, let us carry on with this. And then we'll open the surprise parcel. I wouldn't give this anything more than a 5 out of 10. And that's the weirdest startup chime I've heard. Okay, no, it's not the weirdest chime I've heard. I've heard lots of weird startup chimes, but that's pretty weird on the grand scheme of things. But that wasn't that impressive. A little bit muddy, it felt. There was a bit of distortion there in the noise. Not overall that impressive. I'm well excited to find out what's inside here. This? Oh, okay. Okay, we've got a Livall helmet here. The Livall C20. C20. Oh, the price is actually on here. $69.99. But this has all sorts of cool tech in it. It's got fall detection, alert, and an SOS alarm. It's got smart lighting. It's compatible with Strava and Siri apparently as well, eye health. It's got adjustable fit, it's got brake warning lights, it's got bright LED lights. Wow! This is cool! I love stuff like this. And look, I know in my AMX review that I wasn't wearing a helmet and somebody pointed it out, and I appreciate that, because you are right, I should have worn a helmet. But back in World War II they didn't wear helmets, and that was the whole aesthetic appeal of that episode, was World War II/1. In a normal day, a normal scenario, absolutely wear a helmet all of the time, every time. Save your noggin. I mean, there's not many brain cells left in here after all the whiskey I've drunk, but that doesn't matter. Alright, alright. Alright. How do I look? That's actually surprisingly comfortable. I really like this. How does one turn it on? Ooh, it's doing like Knight Rider stuff. It's got flashes on the back. Well, do you know, that's cool. I like that. I think that's a neat little thing. Obviously, I can't test this out really at the moment in time for things like the brake warning lights and stuff. But this is ideal for electric scooter users. This is what this particular model has been made for. It's got a little lip there for the sun. It's got even a little picture of a scooter on the side. Look at that. That's cool. I am really excited to try this out. I mean, I normally personally opt for a full face helmet. I actually really like this, and I think for the majority of people this is probably more than enough. I mean, I do ride scooters that go 30 miles and upwards, which you haven't seen yet. I'm really excited to show that to you. But that's coming in another episode, so stay tuned. But for the general user of things like the Xiaomi Pro or the Xiaomi M365 or even the 9bot Max that don't go 30 miles per hour and barely hit 18, then this could be a much better option for you. A bit more stylish, a bit retro, reminds me a bit of a horse riding helmet. I quite like it. Right, let's have a look what's inside here. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a moment. I've had this before. I've had one of these already. Oh, is this the new Teckin Smart Plug, is it? Am I going to get sent one of these every single episode? I mean, don't get me wrong, the iSteady Hohem, I think, actually, is the one that I'm currently using in my studio kit. I think it's actually a pretty good little device. Really well, they work really well. You know, you can hold it like this and do an undercarriage shot. No, that's something you should never do. You should never do an undercarriage shot. And underarm, I don't know what you call that sort of view or mode. I like it, really cool. It's going away for now. Oh, last parcel. Unless I get any surprise parcels from somewhere. Okay, what is this? What are we ending on? What are we ending on? Kimafun. I don't know what this is. Voice conveyed to your heart with our value. Again, I say this most episodes, if there are any Chinese companies watching these and you do wish to have some form of consultation with somebody who lives in the Western culture and would like help translating slogans into a more tangible meaning, then let me know. I am available for consultation. Jeez, Mary. Okay, what is this though? This is a proper, like, Britney Spears head. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's a shame. I can't wear a helmet. I mean, I look like I'm about to be on the front of a cruise ship.
And on your left, you can see the harbour of Madrid, complete with its people and shops and tourist locations.
Okay, that's the most odd thing. Another weird thing this episode. I mean, look, my channel has nothing to do with that at all. In fact, I don't think I've even reviewed a microphone in my life, ever. But we've got one further thing to look at, and that's these. I'm hoping these are going to be good. So let's give these a quick blast. They're a little bit on the shrill side. The highs are a little bit too focused. Range is actually pretty good on them. I'd say the highs are a little bit too prominent. And it becomes a little bit shrill on occasion, just there. But actually the range is pretty good, the lows are pretty good. I'd have to give these a little bit of a further listen to really determine how good they are. But I'd say these get a solid 6 out of 10, possibly a 7 out of 10. If I was to look at some other usage as well, but obviously we haven't got time for that. It's just a quick view, as always, of what they sound like. But that, guys, is everything I've been sent in today's unboxing. No, wait, hold on. There's one more thing, and I've got to take you outside for that. Let's go. Come on, this way. So this is a bit unorthodox, but I've decided to come out because if you have a look down here, that is the size of the parcel that I've now got to unbox. So I need to do it outside where there's a bit more room. So let's have a look and see what's in here. I mean, I have got my suspicions what might be in here. Wow. This would appear to be a very chunky boy. But it is indeed a scooter. It's huge. Bloody hell. Obviously I have to do some adjustments to this apparently. But this is exciting. This looks like a big, big scooter. This is a massive base plate with some kind of weird handle thing there. I don't know what that is. But it's got suspension on the front as well, look. Isn't that interesting? Let's go back in the warm. So that really does conclude today's episode, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining me here on STU'S Reviews. And if you've liked today's episode, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Now, like I said, I don't know the price of any of these products at the moment because they're just sort of sent them randomly. And this is the first time that I've seen them myself. So I don't know whether or not they're great value, but I will leave a link in the description to everything you've seen today so you can check those out for yourselves. I know a couple of you watch on the TV at the moment, so clicking on links on that suitable, and I will find a way in the future to flash up the price on the screen in a relevant and humorous STU'S review way, but at the moment I can't quite do that because of the amount of space that I've got, but that will be changing very soon, so stay tuned on that. And just a reminder as well, guys, if you did want any of the stuff you saw earlier in the car boot sale, head on over to the video in the description below, or just straight to Patreon and join us over on there in the bronze tier or higher. But you're probably all wondering, what has been my favourite thing this month? And controversially, although it's not massively techie related, I love this from Pitaka. This is ace. I don't even know what they're calling it. The Mag Easy Wallet or something like that. I just think it's such an awesome everyday carry design that's, I don't know, that's just wicked. I think that's so cool. I think the amount of stuff they've packed into such a small little neat space is wicked, and if you are doing a lot of travelling, that's going to be so handy for pretty much a variety of different tools. So that's an EDC type thing for the techies, without a doubt. If you're a techie or a tech head and you've got an everyday tech bag with tablets and phones and chargers and other stuff in there, this is probably something you're going to want to add to that bag. But other than that, guys, thank you very, very much for joining, and I'll see you back for another episode of STU'S Reviews really soon.